Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day for those of you who are mothers. I just wanted to share with you what's the real deal and what we're planning on doing. Now, I've been manufacturing since 1982 when I started making, started dyeing uniforms. And then throughout the years, I did a Fontana's karate line. Actually, it was Fast Food Fontana's. And then fast forward to the Rexel days. And then now, everything's about UMAN OG from the head to the feet. From the head to the feet. So I'm going to give you guys the breakdown of how you have an opportunity to be our partners without having a financial commitment. Which, when you think about it, it's probably the biggest opportunity that we've had. And let me explain. When it comes to the matches or the tournaments, you have half of the spectators that you can keep. This tournament, September 20th, is going to be legendary. Presently, it's $25 for spectators. You keep $12.50. So you sent me half of that money, you keep the other half. Now, I suggest you do that sooner than later instead of waiting to when it's $30 and it's $40 and it's $45. Or if you want to get it now at $12.50 and hold on to it until somebody buys it from you, you can have a higher profit. Doesn't matter to us. However, I'm just saying that you have to take advantage because 10 measly people is $125. That $125 will help you quite a bit. Now, in addition to that, we have the caps that I have on right now. These caps sell for $30. You gotta get it for $15. So basically, you're gonna earn more money than we are when it comes to merchandise because we're financing the deal and you're getting half. Now, I know it sounds insane. Can't do this forever, but it'll be done for at least the next month, if not two. As you see here, we have hoodies. These hoodies now, literally, these hoodies were selling for $75, or all selling for $75. You guys get it for $37.50. It costs us money to make it. You guys are getting half of the gross, meaning you're making more income than we are. These shirts, now this is a special that's going to start today on Mother's Day. Today. So anything in the past, guys, I'm sorry, that's what this deal was done. UMAN OG t-shirts. These t-shirts sell for $30. You get them for $15. Again, you are our partners, except you're not making a financial commitment to be able to, make this thing happen. And merchandise is already here. In addition to that, you have the Sniper ones. These are the Sniper ones right here. Sniper ones, legal for competition because they will be coming in with, because they're still being made, with the toe pads. Right? So these Sniper One sneakers right now, the cheapest you're ever going to see them, or anyone will be able to get them, is $95. Listen to what I'm saying. $95 for Sniper Ones. It's to your disadvantage because these are legal for fighting. The footwork is phenomenal when you wear these. It's just the honest truth. Cobain, black man, was like, wait a second. This gives you an advantage. Yeah, it does. I'm sorry. I have a problem with my ugly feet. And my problem is that at times I jam my toes on those puzzle mats. I hate puzzle mats. Now, if the mat is not a striking mat and it's a grappling mat, my knees take it out of bounds out. So I'd rather fight in what would be, or what we used to do, which was literally on the wooden floor, or even in some places we used to fight on tile. That being the case, this will help you. Now, of course, these things completely collapse, guys. I'm going to show you again. They collapse. They're so soft, they collapse. Either way. See? They literally have a tip that's softer than your toes. The instant part is the only one that it's okay, but once you put on the pads, even though that's not as hard as some of the things, but the heel itself has air in between. My point is that I tested this, and we have inventory here. I'm going to put what the inventory is, because usually someone will pay it, and then within 2 weeks or so, they'll have it. But we do have some inventory. Now, the socks. Oh, by the way, I sell these every day for $150. Now, I did run a deal where people were paying $125, but $150 is the retail. $125. So if you got it for 95 and you sold it for 125 for some reason, I don't see why, not why you would, but if you did, you made $30 on the deal without having put in no financial commitment on your end. This is the biggest opportunity in the history of sport karate because none of these promoters have ever shared, or I should say manufacturing companies, ever shared. Same thing with a bucket hat. The bucket hat, that deal, that's a $15 hat for you. Sell it for $30. That's the back of the hoodie. The hoodie is 100%. What else? So we got the t-shirt, we got the hoodie, we have the sneakers, we got the caps, and we have the socks. Look, that's a whole box of Sniper Ones. They can have 2 days. You know, some more inventory there. These socks, those socks sell for $20. You're gonna have them for $10. They're customized and they're good socks. The bottom line is that between the merchandise and what would be the tournament, if you had 10 spectators and 10 people to purchase any of these things, you have a nice profit margin to offset your investment in competition. Now, at the tournament itself, guys, I just upped it another $1,000. Team fighting. We have team fighting ages 30 to 40, as long as there's at least two. You can't be 3 30-year-olds. There could be 3 40-year-olds, but it can't be 3 of the youngest in the slot. Same thing with the 50 and 60, and then the 70 and above. 70 is the only one that you can have 3 70-year-olds, but it can't be 3 70 to 74. And we also already have 2/3 of a team in the 70 to 74. Legends, 2 legends. A guy by the name of James Golden Fist Cisco, and the top heavyweight from California, late 70s, early 80s, Dwayne Maggot at the time. Today known as Dwayne LeagueKarate. So we're not playing around. We're training. As a matter of fact, here it is. It's Mother's Day, and there's Master Chai coming in right now with his hat, with his sneakers.
You already know.
You know, so like we're changing this martial arts and we're going pro. The reason I say pro is because professional means you earn income. Now, most of you guys did not earn income with martial arts competition. I did. Between competition and seminars and tournaments, I've made literally millions of dollars. We also have, as crazy as it sounds, little keychains. Simple little keychain. Now, mind you, the keychain's a $10 keychain because that's what you would pay for. You know, you're going to do a novelty thing, but it's $5. So $5 little keychain right there. And now, this is something that I made a mistake. I thought that this was supposed to be a full-size belt, but here you got GoPro, and it's for a dog. It's a dog. And then here is a buckle, name buckle. So we're doing all types of stuff, guys. As we speak, I even have, so those of you who've been asking me for years, bring back rec suits. Yes, the real easy kicking suit is coming in terms of the pockets, in terms of the... Ty, what's more comfortable than the rec suit? I mean, honestly, when you sparring.
My old rec suit.
I wish we found that one, because I had you think,
right?
oh my God. I remember you did a commercial, but this is the deal, Ty. I didn't tell you, so this is what's going on now. Anything, guys, and I apologize. If you purchased this at a different price, sorry. Today's price is not yesterday's price. And today's price is not going to be, again. So the deal that's happening right now, starting from Mother's Day, half, $37.50 for the hoodies. They sell for $75, $37.50. T-shirts, $15. They sell for $30. It means they could double their money or double somebody else's money. Caps, $30, and $15. Now check this out, Ty. The lowest we ever could do this, $95. $95. They sell for $150. The cheapest we sold them was $125. Because it's supposed, and let me explain this. This is not going to be forever. It's going to be for 2 months. Possibly stretch it. But the fact of the matter is that the proceeds for this is to be able to pay $11,000 in prize money for all of us, your guys. Really, I can't win that at the tournament. I just added another $1,000. Team fighting. 3 people team fighting, $750. That means you get $250 apiece.
Wow.
And there's only 2 brackets of age, 30 and 40, 50 and 60, 70 and up. That's it. It's not the 3.
40, 40, 40.
But come on, so we're talking about now the socks, $10, half price, and then if you come over here, Ty, you got keys?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, wait a second. Is that a keychain?
You know it.
So, I mean, now what Ty doesn't have is this. That's the dog tag. He doesn't have that. Hey, look, what's this? The name buckle? Not as big because it says UMAN OG, but there it is. There's the name buckle. I'm actually getting myself a nice little, and then, so again, we have it on the keychain. So we got these things, and every single one of you guys will get what supplies last this. Now, another thing was announced. Ty, listen to this. We are not going to have more than 2 divisions to compete. In other words, at the maximum we're going to have is 16 people, which is 2 weight categories. Now, for every division that has 16 people, 2 weight categories, there's going to be an additional $100 now put into that pool if you have 2 of them. So in other words, whoever wins, let's call it light and heavy. So it's really the lightest, the 8 lightest versus the 8 heaviest. So if you win the 8 heaviest, and then you fight against the 8 lightest, whoever wins that is going to get $100. That's still the same division. Then they're going to fight against the lower bracket, upper bracket, and they're going to get another $250. Then they're going to fight one more time against the winner of whether it's the 30s champion versus the 40s champion. Whoever wins there is going to be a grand champion, another $500. So guys, plus we also added the weapons. We added weapons. So weapons now, not self-defense. Weapons. Self-defense is not an event, but you do and can do self-defense where? In the open division. Because open division basically is a demo division, or they used to call that. No, creative kata is an American.
Okay.
If you got musical kata, that's open.
Oh, okay.
If you have musical kata, that's open. Right. So the difference between creative, creative, they call it creative today, but in reality it's really American. It's American forms, meaning that if any one of my students compete, non-traditional forms is what American is. If you do a hybrid of a form, that's not Japanese, that's your American interpretation of it. But because I'm using the terminologies that they had before. Now, when I competed, they didn't have American; they just had open. So if you did an American division, meaning you made up some stuff, then you was an open. If you did it, the demo team that Felix Vasquez was doing, that was in the open division too. When Soki Little John was with Anthony Mohammed, they were doing 2-man set fighting. Well, that was in the open division too. The open division has been the worst division in our tournament because no one's even used it. What are you guys are doing? If I was competing, I would be freaking making.
Right. Make up some.
So and again, and those of you who, for the ladies, please let's keep it real. You have your women's forms, you have your women's what would be weapons, but you can compete in the style and the age too. You have a bigger chance. Oh, and women fighting right now, look at where they can do both. Listen to this carefully. What we doing for women is 30 and 40. Whoever wins that gets $250. 50 and 60. Whoever wins that, $250. 70 and up. We don't presently have a grand champion. I gotta say presently because it's gonna be based on the amount of people that are joining. Because when it comes down to it, mathematically, if you do not have at least 5 people, then you're not gonna be able to get the same amount of prize money. It goes down to half, 125, and that's where we have a challenge with the women. Oh, that's okay. We got a challenge with the women in the past. However, we have more than enough time right now to make up the difference. So, ladies, it's not that I'm trying to disrespect you. It's the opposite. You will get as much as the men, and you will get more options only because, Happy Mother's Day. But realistically, this $250 for the referee, the referee of the day, official of the day. Now, I've never heard of that before. Plus, for whatever it's worth, for those of you who are here and you're not going to be able to compete for whatever reason it is, no problem. If you want to participate in the capacity of a timekeeper, scorekeeper, we appreciate you. But if you become a certified referee or official, then you will get compensated for the day. Not much, but more than you've gotten before, which is probably nothing, right? So my point is that we're trying to really make this professional 100%. Now, we do have 1,000 seats that are available, so that's why I'm giving you guys an opportunity to make as much money as possible with those seats. In addition to that, we do also have VIP. The VIP seating is limited to 100 people that will be on that floor. Now, this is another thing. So what's the VIP? What's the VIP? I'm going to tell you right now. The VIP is double what is the spectators. That's what VIP is presently. So spectators presently is 25. VIP is presently 50. The day of the event, if there's any VIPs, which I doubt it, then it would be $100 at the door to be on the floor. That is not what you consider the first 5 rows, but that is on the floor. Yeah, we're going to put the chairs around the rings. And those things will have to be, the reason we charge for the VIP on the floor is because we have to pay rental for the chairs. You know, and we're still contemplating if we're going to have a boxing ring or if we're going to have a platform. But I'm leaning more towards the platform now, even though the boxing ring would have been cool, but I haven't been able to get one that's 22 by 22, and I don't like the ropes in the boxing ring because sometimes they get tied up if we're doing weapons, since we do have weapons in the Grand Championship. So when it's all said and done, you do the math, we have $11,000 of cash prize, unheard of. If you go to any NASCAR tournament, and I'm just talking about fighting, in the fighting men's division, NASCAR gives away a total of $500, $300 from 30 to 49, and $200 from 50 and up, which is insane to me because they have quite a bit of competitors. In the meantime, that's $500. We are giving away $3,000, which is as much as 6 NASCAR tournaments, and they don't have team fighting. So you turn around and you win Grand Champion fighting in your division, let's say, had 2 weight categories. So just by fighting the 2 weight categories, say in your case, you're in the, what's your division? 50 to 49. Okay, so 50 to 49, let's say there's 16 people, and you fight, let's say you're in the heavyweight. You fight against, you win the heavyweight, you fight against the lightweight for the first place of that division. We're splitting it, but it's not really heavyweight and lightweight. It just means that, because back in the days when there was like 30-something, 60-something people, they used to just say, half of you guys go that way, half of you go that way. The last 2 people from the heaviest versus the last 2 people versus the light, and that's how you get first, second, and third place. You understand? Mm-hmm. From there, whoever wins that gets $100. And then whoever wins against, in the case, your case, 55 to 59, then whoever wins that gets another $250. So you just got $350. Now you are considered now the 50s champion with your championship belt and your $250. In addition to that, now you're going to fight against the 60s champion who just did the same thing. Whoever wins that gets another $500. That means you made $850. Right? Now, and fighting less, not more, right? Now, you 14 match, right? You 14, and you one of the 3 people. Well, to register for the team, listen to this closely, to register for the team is $25 additional. Why? You're going to get a separate, that's like a different tournament, to be honest with you. $750 per team. So your $25 became $250. That's a freaking great return on investment if I ever heard one myself. You know? I mean, let's keep it real. Now, in addition to that, so you did forms and you win your forms division. Same thing happened. You made $250 and then you went for the grand, so it was another $500, so you make $750. Right? You might have won weapons. Your weapons division, you make $250 the same thing as in the 30s, 40, 50 weapons champion. Now, there isn't a separate grand champion for weapons because we're doing it old school the way it used to be. Forms and weapons are part of the same thing. But if you win that fight, so you make $750 in the grand champion because you did forms, but you also won 25 to the weapons division. So that's $1,000. So when it's all said and done, $2,100 a person can win, like Tito did last time, if he won forms, fighting, and weapons. Forms, fighting, weapons, and teams. So there's $2,100 that an individual can win. Any of you guys can win, not just in any age, but in all the ages. 30 or 40, somebody can win $2,100. 50, 60, someone can win $2,500. Because this is the deal. Even though we say it's $11,000, that's only if there's only 8 people per division. If there's 16 per division, we're going to give away another $100. And if you do all the divisions, and I'm not going to go over all of them, but just think about this. 30, 34, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and then one more 80. Multiply that by 2, which is 12, right? But then if you multiply that, 12, that means 12 divisions, and then the woman has the same thing, but 12 divisions, let's just stop there, that can give away another $100, that's another $1,200 on top of the $11,000. Do you understand? So it's $12,000 minimum that's going to be given away in prize money. And again, I'm going back to the merchandise, guys. You can get the sneakers right now, starting today, just for about 2 months, and updated. And no one else is watching this, guys. This is only the OGs. Now, I will be eliminating people from this list who are not real OGs. What do I mean by real OGs? If you have not registered as a competitor, you're not an OG unless you are a timekeeper, scorekeeper, or judge, and contact me, contact Ty, contact us, because realistically, these discounts are not for the general public. This is for the general public to be able to, I should say the competitors, meaning our partners, the OGs, to be able to benefit. So the sneakers, again, $95. They sell for $150. Caps, $15. They sell for $30. You're getting it at half price without putting any finances up. Distributors don't get paid this much. Now, after this is all over, you will always get a 25% discount. You know, when you work for somebody, they usually give you 10% discount, maybe 15% discount. You never get 25% discount. This time, what's happening here? If you sell a T-shirt for $30 and it costs you $15, you just made 100% profit of somebody else's thing. Because we had to still buy the shirt. We don't make that much. We had to buy it. This is the hoodies are $37.50. They sell for $75. The socks are $20. I should say $10. They sell for $20. And again, simple keychain. Yeah, $10 donation. You get it for $5. And we got to figure out what the name book is going to be. Still got to make that look better. And then there's one dog tag. Anyway, guys, it's time to train. We're going to go live now, but in training and not through here. That's another thing too. For those of you who want to start working out and taking things to the next level, I know a thing or two about freaking sparring and competition. Now, I am going to go to to Las Vegas on the 28th of June, and Master Ty's supposed to go, so hopefully, God willing, it all works out. But when it comes down to it, I forgot the bucket. Bucket had it $30, he had it for $15 too. Biggest opportunity in sport karate history. Oh, the equipment. How about this? Those gloves. There's not the same profit margin, but those, because they made of leather. Those gloves right now. I'm going to be selling those gloves. They're going to be selling for $100. So presently, those gloves, you can get them for $60. They're leather ones. They're not the vinyl ones. That's not the fake leather ones. They're made out of cowhide. You know, and then the rec shoes that are coming in, I'm supposed to have them tomorrow. Tomorrow we have, God willing, you're going to see the next generation. For those people who copy the rec suits, you're going to see the real freaking rec suits. And we're still working on, you know, but anyway, when it comes down to it, we're very, 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 very excited. Happy Mother's Day again. We have a huge opportunity. Look at, pick this up again, pick it up. Watch this. There's a Sniper Ones right there. Sniper Ones right there. Sniper Ones right here. This is inventory. I invested in this inventory for the purpose of making sure that all of us, Master Ty, can you tell me, if I'm wearing the sneakers and you're not, What's the problem? You can't move the same way, right?
Yeah.
What's happening right now with the footwork with you?
Well, right now, I'm feeling a lot different than normally when I would just barefooted.
That floor, what happens
It's
with
not
that floor?
slippery as much. Feel more grip.
And how about the angles that I'm doing now?
Oh, he be doing the Z step on me.
It's like I'm playing basketball because now I have the traction.
Can't even detect it.
Listen, I love martial arts so much, but they've never been fair to us, guys. You should have family and friends come and see you. Again, you earn money. You earn money with every single... All right, listen to this. It's $12.50 right now that you guys keep for a $25 spectator fee. I'm going to say something that might sound insane, but I don't really care. Now listen to this. If you get them for $12.50 right now, and wait until it's $45 and sell it then, I don't care. I don't care. I just think that you should get as many tickets as freaking possible because they value at least double. So if you want to double your money on something, yeah, go out of pocket, buy, or go get 5 people right now. Get 5 people right now to buy the tickets for $25. That means that you're going to have 5 tickets that you can sell for whatever price you want, just about. Because, and we're going to limit it, guys. It's only 1,000. Sounds like a lot. But not when you have that many people doing it. So, I'm sorry if you paid a little more for this equipment. But 2 things. The advantage of having it here and the advantage of having me, us, getting it out the house is the reason that I said, what can I do to make these people? Because let's keep it real. Most of these people that we know here, we OGs, but OGs are cheap. You know, we're very frugal. We don't want to invest in something unless there's a return. But the fact of the matter is that these things here is to support us. So be OG from the head to the feet, baby. I'm OG from the head to the feet. And pro because we get paid. Anyhow, enough of that. It's time to work out. And for those of you who have not gotten your patch yet, you will get your official. Last announcement, I forgot to say this. Only 300 people in the United States of America. We're only going to allow 300 people per year to become members of UMAN OG. Only 300. I don't need 1,000, 2,000 people. Forget that. I want 300 people who will be able to compete and earn some money that are my partners. You understand what I'm saying? And if you get to the point where you say, man, I would love to have my own sneakers, and we can hook you up with that too. I got options for you guys. Trust me, I've been doing merchandising for a long time, so the sourcing that I did is phenomenal. Dun, 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 dun. And we have, check this out. Do you know what else is in route right now?
What's that?
The shades. I own glasses. Yes, why? Man, I wear glasses. When I wear, so the glasses come in a bag, right? They come in a bag, and the bag has a drawstring bag. The bag has the logos on it. It comes with a box where the glasses come. That has the logo on it. It comes in the box for it. And I shouldn't say the case. It comes in a shade case. And what else does it have? It has the cloth, and that has the logo on it. Everything is branded. There's nothing here that's welfare, in the sense that low standards. I might be from the ghetto, or hood, or whatever you want to call it, but I always had high standards. Plus, in the hood, in the ghetto, we looked fly anyway. No corny whack stuff. We might have been poor, but we didn't look it. So all I'm saying, guys, is that I am doing whatever it takes. We are doing whatever it takes. Thank God for our sponsors. Thank God for our sponsors. And for those of you who have not competed, but you're supportive, sponsor like Eddie Boone, Master Eddie Boone, I really thank you guys. He sponsored 3 people. But to be honest, he's the only person. Not all of a sudden, since I came up with the sponsor OG, I don't have anybody sponsoring anybody. It's so weird, and I know how this thing works. I know how this thing works, but all I'm saying is that literally it's going to happen with or without you. This was the sample backpack that I got. What I love about this backpack in particular is that it's like a freaking suitcase, and it has a slide here, so it's huge. So this backpack here, I'll get you the price on that too, but 'cause I don't have the price. They made a mistake, or I made a mistake, because it was actually personalized, and it should have been faster on the top and then Fontaines. So what I use that for? I take this like a salesperson and put sneakers, socks, and so on and so forth inside here, and then travel to the location. Because to be honest with you guys, if you really want to earn some money, that's incredible. You can get churches, you can get other businesses and help them with their merchandise and make at least 20% of that money. 25%, I should say. When your price on things are 25% off, that means that you can earn money, and that's a big discount. These right now are ridiculous. This is like me having a partner. If I said to you like this, Master Ty, I want you to partner with me. We're going to put 50-50 to get all this merchandise, right? And when it's all said and done, we're going to split the profits 50-50. That sounds like a good deal, right? Mm-hmm. But how about I tell you this, Ty? I'm going to pay 100% of this, right, of the merchandise, and then we're going to split 50-50 the profit. You'll be like, wait a minute. So I'm going to make 50% of the profit without me even putting any money up? Yeah. That doesn't make any sense. But I'm doing that.
It's a steal.
I'm doing it. You're my partners without putting any money up. You guys getting more money than we are when it comes to merchandise. Not forever, but for at least 2 months, if not a little longer. And I'll keep you guys posted. But to be honest with you, the more you guys sell, the easier it is. Now listen to this. The more you sell, the longer we're able to do that deal. The more you sell, the more money we have at the tournament. But there's a few things that I have budgets that I want to honestly do. You know, that it's just not in the budget yet. So every sale goes towards supporting our UMAN OG Pro League. I don't know what else to say. So what I just said right now, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm just thinking that this is a great opportunity for everybody for us all to unify and get this thing done, so we can have more, like you said, more things that we could do.
Yeah, but it's also impossible, guys. Listen to me, and I'm gonna be an asshole for a second. Most of you guys never earned money in merchandise. I did. I bought a mansion with my freaking rec suits. You can put karate cribs with a K, and you see what I'm talking about. Not bragging. I'm just telling you the truth. For me to say, hey, let's partner up, don't put no money down. That makes no sense.
And also, it's beneficial for us to be able to help them build their brands too.
Of course. Yeah. Yes, 1,000%. If you say, hey, I got 10 fans that are coming and they're all going to wear my sneakers. How much is it to make my sneakers? Talk to me. You know what's the minimum for your own personal sneakers? Do you know, sir?
No.
3. I hooked it up where all you gotta do is get 3. Whether it's for your karate school, whether it's for your church, whether it's for your business, whether it's for yourself, for your family. 3. That's insane. 3, and it's less than what this is right now in Southern Hookup. Listen to what I'm saying. You can get 3 with your information on it to start your line, and they is going to cost you. Want me to give you a price? $225. Do you know what that means? That means that you paid $75 per. It's ridiculous, but that's the deal that I created. It's not just about me; it's about us. Cause I'm not competing. I wish I was. I would win all that money, baby, and get all the publicity that we're gonna be getting for this tournament. Trust me. All right. On that note, God bless. Best wishes. It's time to go sweat. AB,
see
at the tippy top. God bless. Rewind this so you can get all the deals. A lot of information here, guys. Peace.